Hi, welcome to a video by Archangel Raphael. So this video is going to be about exclusion. So first Archangel Raphael is going to talk about this, and then we're going to go into a clearing and healing for this. So I'm just going to let him come in. I would like you to know that what I'm seeing here is that there is a lot going on in all of you around exclusion, and it is not necessarily in a way that is very direct. So what I will say about exclusion is that it does actually mean also the ways that you feel in one way or another shut out of various aspects of life for perhaps reasons which are beyond your control. So one example can be that you are unable to be part of things which are very much to do with being around people who are unable to be in their own energy, because you are not able to easily be in your own energy. So when you are around certain kinds of people who are perhaps prone to being in one way or another affected by negative energies, you are then affected by them, because you cannot easily be in your energy, your own type of connection to yourself. So it may be that you are then unable to go certain places. So in that way you are excluded. It may be something else entirely, something very physical, practical, such as having children and not being able to go out at certain times because you are with your children. So then being excluded from certain events, activities that you would really like to be a part of. It may even be that you are excluded because there is something that you have going on in you, perhaps something that you are processing, and people don't really want to be around that. It may be that you are in deep grief about something, so you are not able to be part of celebrations, things that are very much about going into a very positive energy. And it may be that you are excluding yourself, or other people may be excluding you, because they see that you are not a match vibrationally to what they are doing, organising. Another way people get excluded is by people who are perhaps in some way or another jealous of them, so they are then creating reasons to exclude them. So jealousy is one way that people become isolated in life. Where people are jealous, they will find reason to actually in one way or another leave others out. They will find a reason, and if there is not, they will make something up. So that is another way people are excluded. The final way people get excluded is because they are perhaps doing something that others disapprove of. So it may be, for example, that you are very much into something that other people believe is not right in some way. It may be that you support a cause that other people do not believe in. But this is a way that people are also left out of life. But what I will say generally about exclusion is that it can come in numerous ways. It can even come in because there is perhaps a particular person involved who takes some objection to you and who you are. And as a result, you are excluded from something, perhaps because that person has a lot of power, a lot of say over who is there and who is not. So this is something else that you may be affected by. Perhaps people who are very much about themselves, who are coming into your life and then making sure you are excluded. And this can be a pattern some of you have, perhaps stemming from childhood years, where you were the one who was always excluded, and there were people who were in charge, who decided who was in and who was out. And this is very much connected, actually, to the theme of being seen as the one who is not right in some way. So this is another aspect of this. But what I would like to do is cover this theme for all of you. I will say for some of you, it may be that as you receive healing here, you come to realizations yourself, such as certain places, people not being right for you, and actually seeing their exclusion as something which is more of a blessing, more of an indicating factor that you were in the wrong place for you. Or for some of you, it may be as you clear issues around being excluded, feeling excluded, doors open for you which were previously shut. But what I will say about resolving exclusion issues, wherever they come from, is that it will ultimately lead to the highest outcome happening at the right time. So it is good for those of you who feel excluded a lot for various reasons to work with this, to keep going with the clearings, the healings here, because you will notice changes in your life as you keep going. I have no more to say, and I will do the clearing now. So doing this now. So I will say that this is complete, and it is good to repeat this if you are having a lot of issues like this going on inside or outside. That is all. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening and being part of this, and and lots of love to all of you.